184, 6 is
1
even.
through 46.
Yo, can I wave to Quentin?
Yeah, it looks like a little
No. Sorry.
We are not.
I can't believe y'all really talk around doing the video. I want to do the video.
Cause you wanted to sleep,
No, I watched the video because it's
so
interesting.
you could hide behind the
Okay,
record.
you can
Like the guy holding his side
Yeah,
pretended
that's-
before it
that's-
fell
You
off
can
the
watch
horse.
it later. We gotta go. Hi, Quentin. Alright, so we're gonna go over the homework. So page 197 first off, the chapter 14 review. 1 through 19 odd. Let's do that
Can I do
first.
number one? So
You may have number 1.
Is it Noah Webster?
For people,
Huh?
should be Stephen Austin.
What page are we on?
197.
97.
197, 1 through 19 odd.
Be amazing.
I don't know Stephen Austin.
Okay, Chris.
I have a question back in this first.
Ouch.
Austin conferred a major settlement in Texas.
Good up, that's what I have. Alright, what's your question?
Were you gonna review and not watch the video anyway?
If we had the video finished enough time, we would review, but if it got too close towards it to where, like, if the write-abouts took too long, to where there's not enough time to even, like, record, we would have just restarted recording tomorrow. But that enough time
Don't
now.
we have like an hour and 2 minutes in class tomorrow?
Mm-mm.
Because our exam is
Yeah.
Huh?
the exam is Monday, right? Or
Fine.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday? Yeah, English and
It's
The
okay.
day we get out.
Alright, number 3, Santa Ana. Alright, Reckon, what you got?
Okay, let's see. Santa Anna was the Mexican dictator general.
Good job. Who fought which war?
I didn't put that.
Alright, anyone else anything else about him?
Question.
Okay.
Was he a dictator?
He was.
I said he attacked Alamo.
Yeah, he
He was
was
in
the.
charge of taking back Texas back.
Yeah, he fought in the Texan War for Independence. Remember, he was on the Mexican side, so he was trying to take back the territory. Alright, Jamie. Welcome, Jamie. Number 5, Jim Bowie. What do you got for him?
Jim Bowie was one of the colonels who died at the Battle of the Alamo.
Alright, number 7, Jason Lee. Alright, make sure you're not distracted yet, because remember, Quentin can hear much better than I can. Jamie can probably attest to that. You can hear y'all very well on the
We were
video.
quiet.
Alright,
I was lying.
back over to Chris. Alright, Jason Lee.
Number 9.
Nope, too late. Maybe in a minute.
He established a mission in Oregon.
Good job. Alright, number 9, Nurses Whitman. You can, and Eliza Spalding. You can still have it, Chris.
Eliza Spalding and Whitman. Wait, what was her first name?
Narcissa?
Narcissus?
Nope.
Narcissus.
Narcissa.
Narcissus. Oh, okay.
Narcissus.
What was the Spalding lady's name? First name?
Eliza Spalding?
Eliza Spalding and Narcissa Whitman were the first women to join west of the Rocky.
Good job.
Can I do 11?
We have 11.
James K. Polk, Tennessee, an expansionist who ran the Democratic nominee for president in 1844 and was killed in a 40-year fight. 11 president of the United States.
Very good.
Can I read the rest of the questions?
You may have some of them. Zachary Taylor.
Protection text board.
Good job. Alright, number 15, Winfield Scott. Brecken.
Winfield Scott
Mm-hmm.
attacked Veracruz.
Yep, that's it. Number 17, Stephen W. Kearney. Alright, Jamie.
Stephen W. Kearney was the colonel ordered by President Polk to lead forces across the Rockies and into New Mexico. He captured Santa Fe without firing a shot.
Very good. Alright, number 19, we'll just start with you and go backwards. Alright, William Taylor. What about him?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, we'll start with you and go backwards. This Chris taking a lot.
William Taylor was a Methodist preacher who followed the Gold Rush to California in 1849.
Very good. Alright,
Can I
then
do
you
number
had on page 184, 1 through 16 even. I chopped it off so it'll be a little bit easier for
Yeah,
you.
number
Wait, it'll be a little bit easier for you.
24.
Stop. So it was 1 through 16 on page 184. So it's the chapter 13 review. Yep, people. Alright, so we're still going backwards already. So other people can have a turn as well.
Can I do 6?
Maybe.
Can I do 8?
Maybe. Alright, what have you got for William N. McGuffey Brecken? Because that's number 2.
McGuffey was preacher, teacher, and professor in Pennsylvania.
Alright, what is something else that he wrote that he's most known for? Those you need to know for the exam.
Ooh, I know. Me.
What did he write? Right?
Eclectic.
Yep, the eclectic readers. Make a note of that. That's the important thing you want to know for him. Alright, number 4, Josiah Holbrook. Don't be distracted. Ethan.
Holbrook invented Lyceum movement. Or he started.
I'm gonna sound like I'm called invented, but okay, you're
He
right.
started the Lyceum movement.
Alright, who
Sounds
wanted
like
number
a
6
society.
again? Alright, Janice, did you get number 6?
John Deere made the steel plow.
That's it. Alright, Eli Whitney. Alright,
Whitney invented the cotton gin, which was used to speed up the time it takes to separate cotton from the seeds.
very good. Alright, number 10, Francis Cabot Lowell. We'll go back to Jamie.
Francis Capello invented the power loom.
That is it. Alright, 12, Isaac Singer. Alright, we'll go over to Brecken.
Isaac Singer made the sewing machine.
Number 14, Oliver Evans. We'll go with Ethan.
Evans created the high pressure steam engine.
Very good. Alright, anyone want the last one? 16.
I'll do it.
Alright, Jamie. She raised her hand, sorry.
Oh, come
And
on.
she hasn't had a lot of turns. Okay.
Pretty slow.
Matthew Maury was a American naval officer and oceanographer who plotted the route for a transatlantic cable.
Do you remember what
It's
his
like
title
words.
is? United States?
Pathfinder of the Sea.
They're
Very good.
I thought 16 was Fulton built the
Ten,
first
20.
practical steamboat.
That's 15.
There's no more.
Are you blind?
I did 15, put it in
Yeah.
16.
It's okay.
Is that a
It's
money
fine.
slip?
Yep.
No!
Money
No,
slip.
That's the only one I did that messed up.
Because you still did work, you just did the wrong one, but we just fixed it for it. And so you know what you did to fix it in the future?
Can I do 20?
No, sorry. We gotta go. Alright, so go ahead and take out a piece of
Can you-
paper so we can write down stuff.
Longfellow.
You don't
No.
know!
Longfellow was
Well,
an American.
Genesis, don't slow down.
That's one.
Alright, so we're gonna start with most recent stuff because that's a good chunk of your
Big,
exam and
amazing
going
class.
backwards for it. Alright, we're gonna play Usher Them. Jamie,
Question.
pick a partner
Girls plus boys.
if you want to.
I have a question.
Brecken's a girl!
No, Ethan. Ethan. You perfect.
We are live on YouTube.
Okay.
I need someone to write my notes.
Do you, alright, who's gonna take really good notes for Genesis?
I don't think any notes.
I trust Jamie.
Alright, Jamie says she'll take good notes. So, Genesis,
I don't
after
think so.
school, not during school, after school, you can take your cell phone and take a photo of her notes, that way you still have it. But
Alright, after
after
this class.
school, no, after school, so that way you can have it.
Miss Steve.
No, I did not.
It's on
After
Miss
school.
Steve.
Alright, so it's Brecken and Jamie, and then it's everybody else.
Let's
Alright,
go.
we will start with the other team. Jamie picked a partner. Alright, who was the best known teacher at Tuskegee Institute? We're gonna say we're gonna go a little awkward triangle for y'all's team. So only the person behind you or the next person in line gets to help you out. So that'll keep it fair. So that way there's only one backup for this team, there's only one backup for that team. We will start with Ethan. Alright, who's the best known teacher at Tuskegee? You worked with Peanuts later, but that's not your textbook yet.
George Washington Carver.
Good job. You or somebody else?
Them.
Plus 25. Someone keep track of points for your team.
I got points on both sides.
I can't write.
Who founded Tuskegee Institute? We'll start off with Jamie. We'll go back and forth.
Wait a minute. Who founded it?
Who founded it?
T. Washington.
That's Booker T. Washington.
Us.
Sorry, reverse. I'm sorry. No, I'm negative. Alright, what is the name for the northern politicians who went south after the war, carrying their belongings in a carpet bag and trying to take advantage of political opportunity?
Wait, what they got?
I wonder what their names are.
What's their name?
Carpetbaggers.
Good job.
That sounds like a bad name.
They had a sign reverse. Hey, you.
Oh, they had a time reverse?
Alright, what do you call the,
We already had
Wait, do we
zero.
get another card since we literally have 0?
no, because you could have picked them. Alright, what do you call the name for the white Southerners that cooperated with the carpetbaggers? What was their nickname?
Oh.
Scalawags.
I just had flashbacks.
Sign reverse, at least you have positive now.
We have zero.
Miss Morris, I said flashbacks to chemistry class.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Chemistry.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
you sign reverse twice in a row?
Was that the saddest thing you've ever seen?
It was pretty sad and I'm very
What
sorry.
happened?
You'll find out later. I gotta go. Alright, Ethan's turn. Alright, Ethan, what was the act that restored political rights to most of those who had
Civil Rights
cooperated?
Act.
Final answer? What is
Let's
the
just
act
start
that
with.
restored political rights to most of those that had cooperated with the Confederacy? Starts with an A.
Amnesty Act.
Amnesty Act.
Sounds like something John Olson would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectful of everybody. Negative 10. Alright, what is the term that's used to indicate that for many years the South voted steadily Democratic?
Solid South.
So what's us?
Us.
Plus 50.
What in the world?
Okay, not too loud, because again, that shows up on the camera much louder than it does over here.
Quentin wants to hear that.
No. Alright, Genesis' turn. Alright, Genesis. Whose election was established with the Compromise of 1877? His last name begins with an H.
Big.
Oh.
Pizza.
President?
He was president.
Harding.
Nope. Alright,
What?
you get one back.
Hayes.
Hayes. Rutherford B. Hayes. Rutherford B. Hayes.
Them.
Plus 10.
You're so
Can we stop getting plus
Alright. Whose election marked the end of Reconstruction of the South because they pulled out federal troops? Alright, Ethan, you are now.
One more time. One more
No,
chance.
no.
One more chance.
You're making too much noise next to the camera. Scoot. Alright, so whose election marked the end? Nope. Yeah, whose election marked the end of Reconstruction of the South? His last name begins with an H.
Begins with an H.
Go sit.
Whose election did it?
Yeah,
Oh, he hit the camera.
Hayes.
I moved it up. Rutherford B. Hayes again.
Oh. Then
+10. Alright, what is the
Hey,
act?
we got +10.
Alright, make sure you're not yelling.
We got
I
+10?
know,
I just had to make sure you heard me.
I know.
Yes.
So far over there.
Just make sure that you're not being too loud. Alright, what is, because we don't have to play a game, we can just do classwork instead. So if
Ew.
y'all don't get it together, we might have to swap over. Alright, so what is the act that divided the former Confederacy into 5 military districts? What is that act?
It starts with a W.
Starts with an R.
I always get this one wrong. Starts with an R.
R.
pretty much.
Is it weird?
No, it's
Not really.
Is it a name?
It's a very
It's a
noble.
term.
I got you, fam.
What? I'm not.
Okay, a couple seconds, I gotta go.
Is it like a very? It's pretty obvious,
When
isn't
you,
it?
when you,
Right.
when you,
Don't help him out, Brecon, you're not in this team.
I have this
No,
one. and-
okay.
Did I put the South Coast?
What was the act that divided the South into 5 military districts?
Reconstruction.
Reconstruction Act.
Come on, Chris.
Alright,
I was
okay.
thinking either restoration or reconstruction.
Reconstruction. Alright,
You should have said
alright, Ethan, hurry. Plus 100.
Can you
Alright.
stop?
Who was the
Is that for
person?
us?
Yeah, that's for y'all.
That's for us.
Alright, who was the person that was fired by President Johnson because he was cooperating with the radicals? Okay,
Can you
now.
repeat the question?
Who was the person that cooperated with the radicals and so President Johnson fired him?
I don't know, do you know?
Let's just start with.
His last name begins with an S.
There's 2 S names I know.
Too far away.
So. Stanton.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Edson M. Stanton is correct. Edwin M. Stanton.
Yeah.
Negative 5. Alright, who was the first president to be impeached? Let's see, Ethan says it's gotta be Dennis Stern.
Stern.
What?
Let's start with.
His last name begins with J. Ethan, stop. Ethan, if you keep distracting my class, you're gonna have to see me after class. I've already moved you once. You need to get it together, you understand?
Johnson.
Okay. Johnson. Plus 50. Alright, who won the election of 1868?
1868, was that, Hayes?
Final answer?
Yes.
Nope.
Probably okay.
Nope, starts with G.
The G.
Yeah.
If I get it wrong, can she say?
Nope, this is already the question. That was her. I guess since you're on the same team, I guess there's only 2 of you.
What if I like threw my turn over there to her so she can get the chance to stand?
And no.
That
No.
works.
No,
That works.
no,
Their first name starts with a G?
no, last name starts with G. Alright, do
Okay.
it this
What's the
way.
question?
Lincoln won 1860, 1864, was assassinated, so it's Johnson. Now who wins the very next election?
Garrison.
Final answer?
I just said.
No.
I
Alright,
said
other
something.
team.
Grant.
You get 1 guess.
Oh!
Grant.
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 He comes back.
Negative 100.
No, Grant gets elected in 1868 and then 1872. Okay. Next, negative 25.
Can you
Oh, is that for us? or-
Oh, it's them.
It's a bad luck charm.
Alright, alright, really quick for these, so y'all still, I believe it's still y'all's turn is what we decided last time.
It's
Alright.
not even out 10 still.
Alright, what amendment guaranteed the former slaves the right to vote?
15.
15?
Us.
Negative 10.
Just
What
stop saying
amendment defined citizenship?
Was that the
I'm not even gonna.
14th Amendment?
14.
Okay.
Plus 25. What amendment abolished slavery? Might as well just go through all the amendments really quick. Ethan's turn.
13.
Good job.
Then.
Negative 50. Alright, what is the bill that guaranteed the freedmen citizenship before this? Before he had the 14th Amendment, they made a bill to guarantee citizenship to the freedmen born in the United States. What is that bill? Let's see, I believe it's y'all's turn, because Ethan just went for 13th. What is that bill? I think it's Brecken's turn. What is the bill that guaranteed citizenship to the freedmen born in the United States?
We'll start with
It starts with C.
the bill
Mhm.
that made it for them to be Citizen?
Before the 14th Amendment was passed.
Before the 14th Amendment. Has she said anything?
Not yet, she's the backup. She's the backup.
I don't know.
The Emancipation Proclamation.
Nope. Alright, y'all
Let's
team
just
get
start with-
one guess. Start to C.
Civil rights bill.
Civil rights bill.
Nice.
Damn.
Negative. Alright, so back over to y'all team. I believe it's Ethan's turn now. Alright, Ethan, what was established to provide food and clothing for the freed slaves?
No, it's not his turn. He did the before the civil rights. He did the one. What was the name of it?
Oh, 13th Amendment? You're right. Alright, good.
What was the question?
What was established to provide food and clothing for the freed slaves?
Freedmen's Aid Society? Something like that?
No.
Freeman Bureau.
Freedmen's Bureau. Freedmen's Bureau.
Us.
Negative 25.
Stop saying us.
Alright,
Well,
we're over to
I
the
hate
Steve.
this game with passion.
Sorry.
too.
Alright, who was one of the leaders of the radicals? I think so.
John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth? Final answer?
No, do you know if I can?
Oh, let's start with it.
One of them starts with an S, one of them starts with an S.
I know it.
I'm not a good.
I know both of them.
Okay.
Let me say one.
Good job.
I'll say it.
Sumter.
Sumter?
Yeah.
I have better
Or
answer.
Sumner.
Sumner?
It's one of those.
Which one?
Both.
Nope, one of them's right, one of them's wrong.
Sumner.
Sumner is correct. So Charles Sumner and Thaddeus Stevens. Alright,
Thaddeus.
Avoid that.
alright, let's go. Restart? I think that actually helps y'all.
You're welcome.
Alright. So, who shot Abraham Lincoln?
John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth.
Us.
Negative 10?
Stop.
We need to say them. We don't.
Alright, come back over here. Who became president whenever Abraham Lincoln was assassinated?
Is it Ryan Perkins' turn?
Yes.
Let's see, Breckin got leader of the radicals, so it's yours.
Okay, so who became Andrew Johnson?
Andrew Johnson.
Us.
Swap, team swap points.
That's fine.
Ethan has points.
We have negative 10.
Oh, we have 150.
Okay, I'll just, okay. Negative, we have 140.
40. I thought we had 50.
Yeah, y'all have 140.
I didn't.
Ethan knows. It's okay.
He's
Alright.
score.
Back over to, I believe it's Carissa's turn. Chris, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Okay. Alright, what is the bill that Congress tried to pass saying that it was their job to control Reconstruction?
Let's start with
W.
Wade Davis bill.
Good up.
Us.
Stop.
Justin.
Okay.
Alright, what was the name for Lincoln's plan that said if 10% of the population takes the loyalty oath, then they can reform up their state constitutions?
The name of it?
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Well, I just went to.
Okay, Brett's turn.
He put ink in his eye.
Did you really?
10%.
Are you okay?
Self-abuse.
He's dying.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stab myself in the eye.
Sorry.
You stabbed him.
It's
Alright,
10%.
what do you call Lincoln's plan whenever he said if 10% of the voters take that, what is that?
10%.
Good job.
Ruin.
Then it's gonna be a sign of it.
Swap back.
I give it.
We don't got the points. The man over there does.
Is it
There are 4
160?
cards
We all
remaining.
have.
One.
Yeah, so it wouldn't even matter if you said us or them. But
Yeah, and that's more if there's more than 2 teams. There's
One of the cards in the middle is a -50.
Is this,
I see that plus 10.
has there been a sign of it?
There have been 2 sign reverses, so those are gone.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so let's see.
Show her the swaps, they've already won.
Alright, so what do we call the term for the former slaves? What was their name? Let's see. Y'all just went for 10%, so I believe.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Friedman.
Good job.
Us.
With the D.
No, then.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yes.
Plus 25.
Hey.
Can I please just write down facts?
Alright, so that's pretty much all of chapter 17, chapter 16. Alright, so think about over chapter 16. Who was ordained minister to continue to serve his church after the Civil War? So he was a Southern general. Let's see, it is y'all's team's turn.
A Southern General
Mm-hmm.
and Could you repeat the question?
He was a Southern general that was an ordained minister who continued to serve in his church after the war.
I'm not sure.
Alright, reckon?
Let's start with an M.
His last name begins with a P.
P.
P. P.
What's his first name start
Starts
with?
with W. Y'all have the giggles so bad.
Paxton.
Nope. Alright. Other team gets a chance to say it one time.
William Pendleton.
William Pendleton.
Yeah.
Them?
Okay.
Negative 100.
Yes!
Alright. Who founded Hampton University? See, Ethan Stoll. I think it's your turn, Chris? Look at this. Okay.
What's the question?
Oh, you did Friedman. Who founded Hampton
I was
University?
it 3 times in a row, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Let's start with.
It started with an A.
Yeah, no,
What's the question?
Who founded Hampton University?
It's not Hampton.
Starts with an A.
Starts with
not
an A.
Hampton. Anderson?
What was that?
Anderson?
Not Anderson. Alright, Genesis, you're the backup.
I don't know.
Alright. So this team gets one guess.
I don't know.
Alright.
Andleton.
Nope. Samuel Armstrong.
I wish
Samuel
I knew that. I knew that. I knew that.
Sorry. Write it down. Samuel Armstrong. Unless you're Genesis. Write it down. Write it down.
I knew it. I was gonna, if it was my turn, I was gonna get it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
Okay.
Stretch Armstrong.
Alright, what did he do?
Hampton University.
Okay, just making sure.
Armstrong.
Alright, who came up with
Salmon Beach.
Alright, what did he come up with? Let's see. That was
Salmon?
Ethan's church, so we'll go over Genesis. Yeah, Salmon is so good. Salmon B. Chase, what did he come up with?
In God we trust.
Good job.
South.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Them.
Plus 10.
No.
Genesis?
The next card is a negative
What do
50.
you
Give it to me.
want?
The next card's a negative 50.
It's Jamie and Brecken's turn. Alright, Jamie and Brecken. Let's see. Who was the major chaplain of the Civil War that your book talks about?
The major chaplain.
Hmm?
What's it called?
His last name begins with J.
With a J.
J.
J. My
J.
name's What's his first name?
J. His first name starts with J too. The first name is John, if that helps you out.
John Jones.
John Jones is correct.
Why? Why?
Is there only one card left?
There's only one card
You
left.
guys should take it because there's nothing we can really do.
This is 50.
Negative
Negative 50. Alright, I have no idea the last bit who won. So, does anyone actually have positive values?
Not us.
We have 85.
Of 85? Alright, Ethan, how many points do y'all team have?
Shame.
They win.
Alright, I don't have time to flip over to another game in 5 minutes, so you're going to all splinter up into your own teams for this one. So whoever's ahead in the next 5 minutes.
Every man, woman for himself.
You're on your own. We're just gonna start with Genesis and just flip your way around. Alright, so what is the name for the Republican Party? They took their name temporarily for President Lincoln's re-election in 1864. What was the name for their temporary name?
What's that?
N.
New Union.
Alright, first person to raise your hand to steal it, since there's no point trying to go in a line for this one. So it's my eyes. Go! Barely Chris.
New Republican Party?
What?
New Republican Party?
No.
National Union Party.
National Union Party.
I was close.
Negative 10. Alright,
It's my turn.
it is your turn.
The one
Alright, what was the warship that the British built for the South?
Alabama.
Okay, Alabama.
Me.
Negative 10. Sorry, it's just the next one. Alright, what was the British ship that was that was stopped by the Union and it almost sparked a war between the Union and the British? What was the name for the British ship? Yep.
Trent.
It is Trent. Negative 50.
Wow.
Alright, who was the leader of France that was willing to recognize the Confederacy but only the British would do so? Alright, for person, raise your hand. Who was
Wait,
the
what?
leader of France that was willing to recognize the Confederacy only if the British would do so? Come on, everyone once. Go! That was Ethan over there.
Napoleon third.
Napoleon the Third. Make sure you gotta have third down there.
Napoleon Dynamite.
No, do not.
Third. Me.
Close to
Why don't you actually had someone write that?
What?
Why don't you actually had someone write that?
I would probably just mark it 100% wrong.
I feel like you have had someone write that.
Would that technically be spelled?
It's a different person. And I'm telling you it's not right.
It's a
Alright, so let's see. It's Ethan's turn now. Alright, Ethan, what is the name for the fiat money that the Union used?
Greenback.
Good job.
Me.
Negative 25. Alright, where did Lee surrender at the end of the Civil War?
Me?
Yep.
Automatic score.
At Max Courthouse.
Me.
Sign reverse, I'm sorry, that's kind of useless for you, I think. Alright, what is the full date for the surrender at Max Courthouse?
April 9th, 1965. No, April,
1965?
no, 1865.
Right, April 9th, 1865.
Me,
Sign reverse. I mixed these up, I don't know how they get back in the order like that.
because I'm cursed.
I'm sorry. Alright, who was known for his march to the sea, Brecken?
What does it start with?
His last name begins with an S.
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 If you don't get this.
I thought it started with a D.
His first begins with W.
A W?
W.
Really?
Alright, couple seconds.
Samuel.
No, first person raise your hand.
I think I know this for a second.
Go. I think he barely beat you.
What?
William Thompson. Sure.
Good job.
I should have known that. Okay.
Me.
Negative 10. Alright,
I get one
who
more
was
negative, I'm
supposed
about to
to
quit.
stop Sherman, but he couldn't. So he met with defeat and he had to go and Sherman was able to march onto Atlanta and then to the sea.
Was it Hood?
It is Hood, John B. Hood.
Me.
Question. Alright, Ethan's turn. Alright, Ethan, who is known as the Rock of Chickamauga? His last name starts with T.
Rock of Chickamauga.
Rock of Chickamauga.
A T?
Yeah, last name is T. It sounds more like a first name though.
Do what?
It sounds more like a first name.
Is it true?
Oh. I know.
Don't
It
get
starts
very
with a
distracted.
It's a train.
Train.
A
A
train.
blue one, a big blue train.
Couple seconds, we gotta go.
Thomas.
George H. Thomas.
Me.
What?
Me.
Plus 100. I think you just won.
Alright, either one,
did.
there's no need to continue.
Yeah, because I'll bring him in. Alright, well, that was out there. You don't have any homework for Wednesday? But keep in mind.